President Trump is urging technology giant Samsung to build a new plant in the United States. He tweeted yesterday, "We would love to have you." But some customers of the South Korean company might have mixed feelings. They could be locked out of lawsuits against Samsung over exploding smartphones. Jim Axelrod has been investigating the fine print that may keep customers out of court. Jim, good morning.
Well, good morning. Samsung has been on a PR offensive ever since it was forced to recall its Galaxy Note 7 phone in an effort to regain its consumers' trust. But we found some consumers who are now trying to sue Samsung and who feel like they're getting burned twice.
It was like a box, if you had a box of sparklers and you lit them all at once.
Last September, Joni Barwick woke up in the middle of the night to her Galaxy Note 7 phone spewing flames 16 inches from her face.
There's orange and red and smoke and fire, and it took me just a split second to process that my phone was on fire.
Joni's husband, John, grabbed some oven mitts and carried the phone into the backyard.
The entire way it was dripping burnt and melted plastic, and whatever else was inside the phone that had combusted was dripping all over our floor.
The Barwicks are considering joining a class action lawsuit, but they may have a problem.
Are you aware that you entered into a contract with Samsung that prohibits you from suing?
No.
Inside the box, under the phone, inside another box on the last few pages of the warranty guide, is a clause requiring all disputes with Samsung be resolved through final and binding arbitration and not by a court or jury. A consumer has 30 days to opt out, or else they cannot sue.
And it burned the sheets like that?
Yes.
19-year-old Michael Taylor is testing the clause. He's suing Samsung for damages after his Note 7 caught fire.
When you wake up, what do you see?
What I saw was a flame about 2 to 3 feet long shooting from the phone,
leaving him with severe burns.
Can you describe the pain?
I've never had a pain that strong in my life. I've had literally taken a pitchfork through my foot, and it doesn't even compare to that.
In December, Samsung sent their lawyer to court to argue the case should be thrown out because Taylor never opted out.
I don't know how I was supposed to be able to opt out of something that I didn't know existed.
When you began to become aware that you were up against this clause, what were your thoughts?
I felt like I was robbed of a right that I have in my country.
In court filings, Samsung argues the clause is conspicuous and consumer-friendly, but even Samsung's own employees seemed unaware of it when we asked them about it using hidden cameras.
Like if something ever happened, like it did catch fire, would I be able to sue?
Oh yeah. I would.
I can sue anybody for anything these days.
If I wanted to, I could.
You can sue anybody. It's USA. You sue anybody.
You could sue anybody. That's the USA.
I'm sure he believes it, too. I'm sure most people believe it.
Miriam Gillis is a dean at Cardozo School of Law who has spent a decade studying arbitration.
I bet they don't train their employees at all on this issue because I think they feel really confident that their arbitration provision tucked into that little booklet underneath the phone is going to hold up in any court of law.
Did you read this guide?
Oh, no.
No.
And I can guarantee most Americans buying Samsung products or any other electronic product that has that book, I know they don't read them either.
The judge has not yet ruled on whether Taylor will be allowed to sue. Samsung declined an on-camera interview, but said in a statement, arbitration gives consumers a faster, easier, and more efficient way to resolve disputes. Although, as that dean said, if Samsung really wanted to make this conspicuous, it's 2017. Make it the first thing that happens when you turn the phone on the first time that you could opt out.
Unfortunately, those arbitration clauses are a number of companies have them.
Exactly right.
Jim, thanks.